So I've done 2 of these videos already for the Hemi guys. Figured it was time to do a video LS related for the exact same concept. So you go out and you put a turbo on your vehicle. Okay, well, they're not made for turbos from the factory. Basically, almost none of the GMs are, besides a couple models. So one of the things that you run into is that you have your high octane table here, okay? And let's say here, let me put this concept. You will never break this 1 gram of cylinder air unless you are spinning a ton of RPMs or you have an amazing camshaft. Typically, anything over 1 becomes the boost range, okay? Now, as you can see from this specific table, anything over 0.8 is going to run the exact same timing all the way through. And in most cases, a lot of vehicles out there, you're going to have anywhere from 0.8 to 1.0 on this table, and that's it. And whatever number you have in this corner or wherever is going to carry on all the way through. So what we do is we end up needing to scale. So we're going to scale weirdly, we cannot scale this vehicle, so that's actually kind of weird. Let's grab a different vehicle once. So that one goes up to 1.2, which at least you can get a little bit of boost out on that. Let me try to pull somebody else's vehicle quick and see if anything comes up there. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, no. So Gen 3 we cannot do, which is really weird. Let's try something different here. It's an Avalanche that we did with the ZL1 engine, full LSA engine in it, okay? See, and this one goes all the way up to 136, so this is even better and better. So rows. Okay, so Gen 4 PCM we can change. Let's say, turn down your timing, go out and drive, and go wide open throttle, and log your spark air mass in grams, and see how high you go, okay? So let's just make a general assumption that it goes all the way up to 2. Okay, and then let's take everything from, let's say 70-60 here, and let's do this. Okay, now this has changed, okay? Now, when you do stuff like this, you may or may not have to modify the data appropriately, so that way you don't have to worry about hurting your engine by, we lowered these numbers, so your vehicle will actually go up higher into this timing here, which, if that's the case, you can blow a motor up. So you want to scale some of this stuff back. So you're on boost anyway. Let's just paste this here. Okay, let's go from 68 to 2. Let's do one of these. Okay, and then I don't really like what I did there. Okay, so bear with me here on this. Let's go 0 here. We're going to get rid of all these negative numbers. Okay. Nice thing is you can watch these videos, see me mess up stuff like this, and then you can change how you do it on yours the first time, so you don't run into these problems. So I don't like the negative timing, so we're going to get rid of the negative timing, and it's actually if you look at my timing charts, when I give instructions on how to modify your timing, one of the things I tell people is just to get rid of this negative crap here. It's not really needed for what we're going to do. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to take this section here. We're going to copy this section here. We're going to paste this section here. we're going to paste this section here. Looks like my battery's running low, so after this video, I'm going to put it on the charger. We're going to then grab from here up to like, let's say here, okay? And we're going to do one of these. And then we're going to grab this whole thing, and we're going to do a couple of these, okay? We're going to go like this, and now if you look, it's pretty dramatic, but nice and smooth, okay? Now, typically I tell people that for timing for boost, you can start at 10 degrees of timing and go up. So you're more than welcome to go in here and make, let's do this 10 degrees here. Oh, I messed that up. Let's go like this. Okay, and from there you're going to want to let's go like this. Damn it, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this done before we my computer runs out here. So we're going to transition this down. Now, when you go and you start tuning this and logging it, you can start increasing chunks of the timing table by entire. You can just grab entire parts of the timing table and add 1 to 2 degrees at a time to until you start to see problems, and then you can back it back down because a lot of cars can take a lot more than 10 degrees of timing, but 10 degrees is usually the safe starting point. You see it's a little bit better there. From there, this is the high octane table, okay? You're going to want to copy the whole table. Okay, and you're going to want to paste it over here. Now, if you're going to run a really quality fuel, you're good to go. Leave this alone. Now, if you don't plan to run a quality fuel, you're going to want to take this whole thing and minus it by at least 3. But if you're running boost and doing these type of modifications, that shouldn't be an issue. Now, one of the things you're going to see is you're going to see a bunch of red all over the place. That's because it's rescaled every single table. Now, any place that's red, you need to go through and look and make sure that this didn't screw up your tune anywhere. So that will be how to modify a Gen 4 for adding boost. If you need more information, I would highly recommend checking out my non-VVT and my VVT Hemi videos, because it has the same information and there might be a little bit extra information or extra explaining on the concept of what we are doing.